All right, we are on the go with Joe, and today you may have a hard time digesting what Joe has to say. He is spending the morning at Legacy Good Samaritan Hospital, where today visitors can travel inside a giant colon. Joe tells us about this unique way to spread an important message. Hi there, Joe.
And Pete, we are getting ready for a very probing interview with Dr. Catherine Morris. Inside the super colon right here at Legacy Good Samaritan, getting the word out about National Colon Rectal Awareness Month. And Doc, what's a nice girl like you doing in a giant colon like this?
Well, the most important thing for me today is to get the word out that people need to get their screening done. And so I'll pretty much do just about anything to get that word out.
And this would be Exhibit A.
Yes.
So inside the giant colon, the super colon, excuse me, I want to get the terms right, you can see exactly, I guess, what can cause colorectal cancer and also learn about how to catch it. So these are the polyps that we talked about in the last segment. If you have a colonoscopy, this is what you're looking for. You want to get rid of these because these can turn into cancer. Is that right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, so we'll move on down the road here. So if you didn't catch the polyps, let's say you didn't have a colonoscopy, this is the cancer that it can turn into. If you get colon cancer, is it too late at that point?
No, actually, if you do get colon cancer, then you are stuck seeing a surgeon like myself. And what we can do is actually take out the segment of the colon that has the cancer in it, and then usually we can put things back together. But that's obviously something people don't want to go through if they don't have to. So that's why we want to get it here in the polyp stage.
And this is when it's really bad. This is the advanced colon cancer. And you were telling me that at this point it can kind of spread and move outside the colon, correct?
Absolutely, absolutely. The colon cancer can spread to the liver, to the lungs, to the lining of your abdominal cavity. And at that point, our chance of cure goes down. It's still not zero, but it does go down.
Okay, so when do you need a colonoscopy? You're telling me that it's 50 years old, unless you're African American, in which case 45 is when you want to start. And it's every 10 years, is that right?
Every 10 years if they're normal. Now, if they find a polyp, they may tell you that they want to come back in 3 to 5 years, depending on what kind of polyp it is.
But there could be symptoms where you want a colonoscopy earlier.
Absolutely.
When would you need maybe an earlier colonoscopy?
You know, one thing that's important for people to know is even if you're under 50, you still can get colon cancer. It's not as common, but it's very important if you're having symptoms like blood in your stool or a change in the shape or caliber of your stool, you want to go talk to your physician. You don't want to ignore it.
Well, there you go. Some very important information, and if we can get the word out, I'm more than happy to be the butt of your joke today. We'll be here all day, folks. But again, it's right here at Legacy Good Sam. For more information, just go to kptv.com. Colon humor, Pete. What can I tell you? It writes itself. Send it back to you in the studio.
Next time I want you to get to the heart of the matter. Anything but the colon.
I'm right behind you there, Pete.
All right, thank you, pal.